Yes, good evening. Mejidi so bia ho ye. Na enwumre mesrewa oba memawo eye atenase. A very good morning to you. A very good afternoon to you wherever you are watching me from. The name, of course, is Dr. Ren, where we illuminate, educate for our followers to become leaders and leaders to become agents of change. Memo bibia kwaba ena enwumre nso mesrewa waba bomodia atenase enko bebia. Omodia me won komo bi ewo ho ma me wo update e de ma efa Oliver ensensem eho. Timesrewa bomodia na share video no. This video is one of my important videos. Timesrewa ni die mu a share mame na endu echi na ensem no enkoto bebia se ebehia se yebema mpemfo ate mpempi no ya manfo ka se Dr. Ren enye nsem ni nyina na omampanyin Akufo-Addo te enti yebesre a viral a na ebi omampanyin betimi ade ate te se de se wa broni nsensem no viral no nse Ghana de aya na yeseso nsem hunu ne nsem fon so but nsem pa no efa ye ho no a aya na yempese yebesoso so aba modern ama na ide edu achi ti mesresre obi bia wa ha bia no sewa Winifred Martha New Force Dina Brown munyina mema munyina makwaba Joyce wa say sweet now I say Raffle so I say Sana Kweku Ahmed so I say Sanso na sweet na munyina Roberta Omari sis at the saying it must say wa ba bomodian na eden me hu say Dina Brown any Winifred omo ye roll call din roll call no mre na edu no nice one oba cha record the other day ya ebe kan nya count so dia na ese wo pie ba when pie amba so dia na just a problem because ye bobo register na uni ya o dia say ha ye ka say a friend say Kwame abosi obosi abo na the president say wa Kevin na just a president say wa Martha president say Dina Brown ne oba cha mo de wo mo de omo kra de omo na ye me the friend say collaborators me no mo di adwuma no dey say aha sweet na any oba cham yes no wa hene mu nyina wa say o dey say aha Joyce enso e wa say abusia enuama no ensem no ye kwa nanim no na atamfo no mo dane ye ensem it is very important that I clear the notion and some misinformation Joy FM, nay, other media journalists be bombardier propagated that agenda. The misinformation. Journalists do want be episode no. We need to ensure say yebemano aide akokrum, akotokrum, nanipa wutie no and I would Dr. Ren, any freedom fighters or any David Mo 44 sugar drops no na munyina ina de yenya ye ho entiase said. Some of the news are I did one no tade babont no miss what information only just to throw dust into the eyes of Ghanaians. And in Tiawahano, we will ensure so we will speak truth to power. What they say, we be kind of creno, ama will be at sending the creno etie. And Chepi Anna Emia Oliver Bedu Ghana Anna Eja at a gunpoint. Akufo-Addo a police for almost uniform, Equatini Free Airport. You didn't free airport and you didn't call a year Ken will be fee. And a Ken no ma order Emoya Boo Oliver. Ye born a pa. You really didn't chinch Ghana, a young crying crony. Yet you know airport to airport police station or airport I chin Yanfanako airport police station. You really didn't chinchina the Noko to Ashama police station. And yes, as I see Yemi Anamo and a shady a year or 2 4. Intia Muamo, Omuchini Ayatema, great the greater part of Accra, Omuchini Winina, I mean Chadi. It took the beatings of a friend is saying, Nana Shady ene enti amoa ana echiri ehunu baabi a yenua Oliver hye se sana owo ashaiman pepepe tiebie ana ebe free one be si no na esenke granting a bail yenua okachechi free fa embo modern asenke omukwa ko modern ahwe se ebetumi granting a bail ampa ya grant bail no omu kodu 48 hours no eson ye no ya granting bail ye kowie echire ade a de board subo ese ye misdemeanor afei ade a chin a ya granting bail after 48 hours ade akochin ya yese de court nso yese assemble na afraid ye yasesa ye misdemeanor sisi de court treason felony and free wo ye de call cells ye could do cells as cells ni say sorry prisoner sorry ye de could do a friend say court say we need 2 million obedi ye nua Oliver asem entian sanfa ne nko court na any 2 million no eno de when to me am granting bail but that same court no go 2 million or de kokoto aban den aso jail for 2 weeks. Yedidimu 2 weeks ni so ye enim say anya no ye be grant ye bail. Ye nkomo ene empanfo a yedidi wo background no wo ekwan bi so mo hye ye bo se na etie bia no de 2 weeks na wade mrawie no ye bo mobode aya hwe na ya grant ni bail to say de ye Captain Smart no o de ase Kablan so ye president you mate ama good mu nyina president Rasco tuka wa hase Philip mu nyina 2 weeks ne so ye nkomodidie mu ne ni police fo ne nyoma nyina ma ye dedi say ye nua no ye be grant ne bail to say Captain Smart de na emom no ye be say de abia ye be arrange no court Wednesday enti nyina no ma mota hwe freedom fighters any fix the country ye videos ye kodu court no mote say ye de beto abontin say ya grant ne bail echire edi ene ba yo yesu obi sorry so okodwo nso iparo kon na sorry ya so okodwo nso ne ba ya say there be enema eden asesa enti ensan fa ne nkoto afiase 2 weeks emra judgment ne ba sa no pronouncement ne ba free judge wono yenua Oliver ne wanwa eno nti omobie na no ka se we de sham court pa o kangaroo court ena de ye ni didi sa ansami anti yesade ne koy me no ka say yenua no eda so a wedi emrebe 2 days nti aka another 12 days ebedi be sa court womu ne ye lawyers for se ne tie bia no ebekọ na ye kwakọ ne IGP ene attorney general don beko Supreme Court no makwakọ yi yoma no akyerekere mu de nti a yenua Oliver still a woda efiase na yentimi grant the bail ene edikodu Supreme Court yesi Supreme Court mete ye say say omabo ayasem no egu yedi echire ene ye den yesuesua yansa ne yemitiawo enti ene de nkakra ene edi echire na mbakae a asem no si ye no di nkan efra bibi efra no lawyer for taka bi hibiscus corpus ne yanti ye ho ase won sensem bi ho enti ye de fa obi so se ne onko gina anamu maye na yenhwe ne yentimi grant yenua Oliver bail wo Tema Court na Tema Court na ye call ye no na odimayamfo yesi court nipa no wote so domahene ana na eti asem ne so wote ye case ene so ekodu nanim no wobotugu ye oboya asem tugu se ontimi grant bail de enti adomahene boy asem ne tugu ye besi na men edwene ho amenti ase de enti adomahene okotena TV so a okasa freedom fighters any fix the country dwumedie no eso nani na emom atenie ana yawa yampemfo de enyim free mu no besi na menyanya ho ntiase na mempese meka ho bi asem bebre onim say Dr. Randy me bie ma no a meka asem bi no na menya asem ne nkire mu akodu efrene sen na ntiase mu ewo mrem nyansem adwene mu asa na bie ma no akabi na de metumi aka ne say domahene ana asem ne koto nanim ewo Tema High Court ana boy asem to go ye de enti a oye sa no me ne a lawyer for the din komo na maje enchiremu ansa na meba abontene na meka bibia ma yeden maka bibia yeden afa ho ti de tie no ɛna me pese me yede me ma wasoti ɛnam sɛ yɛn free who freedom fighters face the country yɛn fa yɛn ho joining political party bi anti no asɛm to yɛn a ɛyɛ na de ne sɛ yɛbɛnya ɔkamafo anaa boafoɔ na wɔtumi ayɛ den aboa yɛ ɛwɔ yɛn nsɛm ka mu mebɛ sɛ me ma wonya chronology ɛwɔ asɛm no lawyer for taka on the sequence of a assembly and the fact sheet and then you pesieka yenua Oliver Menoka say still ano or dem or da jail ya jail no jail man ayedene ya yesisi ya pese mra ne ya adwuma a ese nkofo bi a yesu no a omo so pe no kore wo mra ne no ese omo so beboa yen ne yatumi ema modern ase yebema mra na yede aya adwuma ewo kwan pa so tiemiye de metiti se asem ne kodu do ma hene ho no oboya asem tugu ye ba eno no embu ya bem ansakra ansa ne de asem ne ko eye different high court ewa Accra I know see call ya ye hu ho hwe impression bi a media no create ana me pesa me de to ha e ma wotie me hu ne se me nua bebre no me nua no bi so o ye vloggers ana bloggers almost are joining NDC and so create sa impression no but I need you to understand because asem no ye de fire ho it is obatia no kra no a obatia free Dr. Ren and a face the country conveners to say Benjamin to say Felicity and I say San to say young nkofo bi wo am kan ye ho a mentumi mbo mu nyina din wa ha kekes mu nyina na shade mo edi no kra no aha na abete no wante no kra na free Dr. Ren wa media bia no wa mba bio ma no mba cancer bi no dodo no a edane nsem die enti na make sa media phobia fa say Oliver say on pese e be grant ni bail no kura bi anim no kura bi ayeden enim asemo abete se media man bia na no say Oliver empese ye be grant ni bail no oboa on pese o mo kan de tum fra mem na man focus ene so pese ye be grant ni bail dia ene mo me njeli na ye fa no ko prisoner because that is the agenda that they want to do. Number 3, number 2. Ya contact ye mubi. Say yambo modian yan drop. Ye video sa ye. Say ye pese ye jai ye nua Oliver dia. Ye jai enoma ye videos na ye no. Enya sa. Ya sem kanu be ye dene. Ti akwa se sisi no ye force ye. Ti ye nka ya no ntum because ya nka ya no antumu a. Ye nua no a ye pese ye jai no ebeye dene but me pese me ka kire wa say ye nya aka se ye be som man Ghana no ye be som man Ghana no akọ eye ewieye na ye hunu se ensachaye aba ansana ye be jaya ye jaya tiemiye the most important thing is said se mo hwe yen a ye bro ha no de bia me ka kire say Yesu Kristo oba wiase no se me de ne ya mfato ho a mfato am de be ne say na only 12 disciples ebusa no mo more but he selected only 12 and the gospel no accord the nook and cranny of the world accord every part of the world menu aye wa ye bro the 12 disciples enti yenso ye ma yensem no not we should not keep it to ourselves. If we keep it to ourselves ye ma adwuma no ye den because any secret kwa for media coverage. Yeni sike wakwa ye pro shows ewo Adum FM TV3 friend is saying Accra FM ana say Power FM yeni say scan ana Inshira FM ana Love FM ana Joy FM yeni say scan enti ye na yesi ye fato ye ho so na yenso ya spread news no temie enya saade a ebe hayen odi ase ebia ne say wo mu twa ntrato ye so say yenua Oliver empese be grant ni bill enso munim se enya nokra bi anim no se mo hwe ye no ye ba na man share video no ama mamomode ambo hu dewura aya na eye de odi ase Ti yebesremo. Yebesremo. Yenim say mo say yenkran. Yenim say mo kan ye ho. Yenim say mo boy abaso. Yenim say you are here with us. But ekunu ayakun din mo amunim nipa tuntum entokwa munim say enough form. Wo bua no kra no or kuntia. So it is not easy. But that is not going to discourage us. And it is not something that would ever discourage us. Yenua Oliver Semen Kancham will say, he is strong. He is strong in mind and in the heart for a new Ghana. So we should not stop. We should continue doing what we are doing. We should let the world know what is happening under President Akufo-Addo. We should let the world know that human rights activist Akufo-Addo is making sure, say, when you speak in Ghana, your mouth, so these are some of the things we all can do to help push fix the country, to help push freedom fighters. You watching me, you are a freedom fighter. You listening to me, you are a fix the country convener. Don't think, say, you are not part of this struggle. You are part of it. All of us, Dina Brown, New Force, James, Roberta or Mare, Mambo Udian, say you are not part. Gertrude, Daniel, Mambo Udian, that does not mean say you are part of it. By virtue, say I will say we are Ghana there, you are part of it. Timie. It's not going to be easy. We know. Imagine when Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was fighting for us to gain independence at that time. But eventually, he said on the 6th of March that at long last, Ghana, you and I, our beloved country, is free forever. The at long last, at our refer means to say it was not an easy road. The road was tough. So I need to speak to you as a freedom fighter. I need to speak to you as a fix the country convener. I need to speak to you, people that believe in our agenda, in our movement. I need to speak to you. Because a lot of times we speak to issues, forgetting to speak to ourselves, to psych our minds and psych our brains. That yes, the fight is not going to be easy, but it is not impossible. Impossible is a word that is found in the Fool's Dictionary. Or pasian was so there. And so we need to talk to ourselves. We need to understand something here. Say BBC, SMBC. Na say bia when we hear to say bia Avram Ben Moshe, and now when we hear say Okatechie, and now see you to say bia Kwa 44, and now fire, and now Shedia. Do not give up. That does not mean say. That does not mean say. We are not going to get to where we want to get to. Because I want you to understand one thing. Say, you are part of it. So if you have not given up, don't think, say when who will be, you think, say they have the numbers. That does not mean, say, the fight, no, because we need to talk to ourselves as freedom fighters, as fix the country conveners. And we will be very soon, we will start traveling to countries to start seminars and other things to conscientize our people. Because we cannot be on the battlefield when our people or our followers do not understand what we are fighting for. And even today that we claim that today is a modern world, it has not been easy. Shatawale be a video because Arise Ghana Youth. He was giving a message, but people do not. A lot of people don't even understand what Shatawale was giving. The message that he was sending across. He was telling us that, trying to psych us that if we do not stand up for our country, we will continue living in the bondage of poverty. But that is not Yeshebre. That is not what God wished for us. Don't lie yourself. Say, and Satya, and Satya, and Satya, you know, and crack. Men sa we ni nyina anyepe. But why must you be the shortest among Nsatian and anyepe? Why do you want to be the shortest? Why do you want to be the inferior among Nsatian and anyepe? Nsatian and anyepe. Tintin wom. Why don't you strive to be the tintin wom? It's Nsatian and anyepe. But have you asked yourself, how then you can't Nsatian and anyepe? What did the negative now? They what Jama will say, me be negative. No, so I have to live with the negative. No, Nsatian and anyepe. Why don't you also think the other way and say, I can also be among the best? TBA. And these are some of the things we need to understand. TBA. Because we need to speak to ourselves. We need to dialogue. We need to come up with strategies that is going to help the movement grow. Because yenya someone NDC meka bi ma yenyo. Yenya someone MPP meka bi ma yenyo. Yeah, you were neutral grounds. You were neutral grounds. To say there, MRBC Ukraine and a friend saying First World War, Second World War, Kwame Nkrumah became a neutral ground for the world after the Second World War. One joining Russia and one joining a friend saying the America. He remained neutral. And Kwame Nkrumah remaining neutral, no, and America for besi Akufo-Addo dam maye. Owie no kofa Russia for said, "Womun konko si dam so maye." Our friend is saying, Bui dam. Na Russia for na see Bui dam. Akufo-Addo dam was built by Americans. Yeah, neutral, and people do not want to associate themselves with us. Yeah, we believe that Ghana needs to be fixed. Enti yenya someone obi mbambe kubi mai ya na ebetumi fight ya maye. So we need to start psyching our mind. We need to have a strong mentality. When I say stronger, a mindset that nothing will shake us and nothing will break us, no matter the consequences that we face as we move forward. We need to emancipate our people. We need to let them understand that yes, we were not born of any inferior God. And that the fact that when you go to a Ashama police station and you don't see a friend is saying Okatechie or you don't see Dr. Ren, does not mean say the fight, no, we are not fighting. No. We need to educate and inspire ourselves. The fight is not going to be easy. What do I say? The fight is not going to be easy. So we need to move on. We need to strive on. So what is because Oliver a friend is saying, "Hey, Bela, challenge the person." Oliver Nkasa. You see the way the Christians, you see the way people fight for Christ that they have not seen. You see the way people fight for Islam that they have not even met Muhammad. Why don't you fight for Ghana like that? TME. So these are some of the things IFM. What do you say? Nobody is going to fight for us. So we have to prepare ourselves, psych ourselves. That is not going to be easy. If we are willing, if we say that we want to make Ghana fix, be rest assured to say it is something that you are preventing people who are thieves to do the right thing. And a thief does not want to do the right thing. So it's not going to be easy. It's not a walk in the park. Let us get it well. Baby. And we have to understand that where we are coming from and where we are going, we are sojourning. It's a journey. We want to arrive at our destination. What is the destination? The destination is that one day the Ghanaian child will not go to school and not have desks or chairs to sit on or write on. What is the destination? The destination is that one day we can manufacture our own medicines. What is the destination? The destination is that one day we will eat what we grow and grow what we eat. And that what we do not want, the leftovers, we can package it and sell it for foreign exchange. What is the destination? That we will be economically powerful. What is the destination? The destination is that one day we can also manufacture our own aeroplanes. We can also manufacture our own cars. We can also manufacture our own equipment for our farm activities. It is not easy. We will get there. Our brother Oliver has sacrificed. Let us not watch for his sacrifice to be in vain. The reason why he was arrested, we know it. This is just a form of to keep our mouth shut. But we will not keep mute. The youth will be enlightened. Because the only way for these corrupt leaders to stop what they are doing is for us to, first of all, become more enlightened and understand that what's the situation that we are going through. Even an animal in America, an animal in UK does not drink water with its fellow animal. Why must human beings be drinking water? Why must our sisters that come from the north be sharing the same water with cattle? Why? It is not normal. It is abnormal. So you need to psych your mind. Once you psych your mind that, hey, I'm a human being and I do not have to share water with animals, then you can understand that I need to rise up and fight for my right and demand what is my fair share. Don't say that the Akufo-Addo's children are better than you. They are not better than you. God created Ghana, and by the virtue that you are a Ghanaian, you deserve every good things that the land has for us. These are some of the things that when we come to emancipate you from the mental bondage of political parties so that you can stand up for your right, speak right, demand right, and ask for things that will be what? That is rightfully yours. Now, let me go to what today I have for you. I have heard in some corners about people talking about many other things. And what I have heard is that a lot of people are with the view that, oh, people are calling for coup. People are calling for coup. Let me say it clearly. And like I've said it before, freedom fighters, face the country conveners, we do not stand for coup. We don't ask for coup. We are not asking for any coup d'etat. We are against it. With all our strength and with all our might, we are against it. But we can only tell our leaders that we have a history. We have a history. And that history is that unemployment is a national security threat issue. The history that we know reminds us of the responsibilities of the present. That is what history means. So if we want to become as responsible men and women they are, then we have to be guided by the history of yesterday. But you see, because these leaders call Akufo-Addo, these leaders that they call themselves Kojo Upon and Kroma, These so people that they call themselves MPs and ministers, because they are what? They are irresponsible. The moment they hear word about history, then they shy away. Because history would make you responsible. But because they want to live lives like the sons and daughters of the oligarchs, the sons and daughters of the merchants of Venice, they fail to forget where they come from. They fail to forget how far we have come. Because when you know the history of where we are coming from, how our forefathers fought so hard to gain independence, we will not live any life, we will not live our lives anyhow. Like the way the President Akufo-Addo has lived his life anyhow as a president. When he was in opposition as a flag bearer, he was flying normal business class, British Airways. Today, he's a president. He's flying 14,000 pound 1 hour plane. Meanwhile, your people cannot even have clean water to drink. What sense does it make? Then after you will come and turn around and tell your people that, oh, go and pay e-levy. Is it not a shame for a president to be flying about, globetrotting, costing a taxpayer like this woman $14,000? Is it not a shame? Come to think of it, who is going to respect you as a father when you come and sit with me and then you cannot even take care of your daughter, your wife, your children? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you. For example, I'm going to meet Osei Kwame Despite, for example. And then I say that, oh, because I'm going to meet Osei Kwame Despite, and because Osei Kwame Despite drives Bugatti Chiron, which costs $3 million, which every month, you have to spend not less than almost about 100,000 for servicing the car. Because I want to go and meet Osei Kwame Despite and I'm going to meet Osei Kwame Despite because I've told Osei Kwame Despite that I don't have money. I want him to borrow me money to start business. Then because he is Osei Kwame Despite, because he drives Bugatti Chiron, then I say, okay, I'm also going to borrow Lamborghini. That is going to cost me. I am going to borrow only 100 million from Osei Kwame Despite. But if I go and borrow the Lamborghini, it is going to cost me an amount of money. It is going to cost me 10,000 or 5,000 Ghana cedis. I'm going to borrow $100,000. But I want to go and borrow $5,000 or $10,000 car just to go and sit with Osei Kwame Despite. And Osei Kwame Despite is the one going to borrow me the money. Is it not stupid on my part? Is it not foolishness on my part to borrow or rent or hire a Lamborghini and go and borrow money from Osei Kwame Despite? If I meet Osei Kwame Despite, I am not going to be the same. By virtue that I drive Lamborghini, I am not going to be the same as Osei Kwame Despite. My finances is not going to change like the way Osei Kwame Despite's finances is. My lifestyle will not change. My pocket will not be what? Will not be like Osei Kwame Despite. So why do I want to be like Osei Kwame Despite? To be Osei Kwame Despite, you have to understand that he went through certain lives to get to where he has gotten to. You just don't wake up to be like where the Americans have been gotten to. If we want to get to where the Americans, as leaders, we need to sacrifice. But that is not Akufo-Addo. That is not this MPP party. That is not this current government that we see. They want to be hailed like the Americans. They want to be respected. When you park your plane at the tarmac of United Kingdom or America, Joe Biden self is not even aware the kind of plane that you brought. Because as far as he is concerned, he has Air Force One. As far as the Prime Minister is concerned, the kind of plane that he has, you don't have it. They are not trying to show off. This is a life that they live. And they have ensured that their sons and daughters' lives is secured for tomorrow. As a father, you don't eat all the food that your wife has cooked and expecting that when your sons and daughters come from school, they should use their mouth to hit the wall. What are they going to eat? This characteristics of Akufo-Addo's government is a sham. This characteristics of Akufo-Addo's government is a sham. You see, we need to understand these things. Say me ye dwadini. Me pese me kobo bosia o se kwa me despite wa. Me nkopo bosia nko faka enko nkosi o se kwa me despite the fee. O se kwa me despite ko hu me kobo ka sa kwa we wadwini ye adwuma. Ah, na obi obebo bosia na wo mom hwe car wo drive. Wo ko bobo car no so kranya wo dia. Uko renti. It is kind of the mema na mu bi na wo de kwa kotua bosia. Enti da ben na obetumi akoye adwuma na wo de betua meka. Obobo ka de bia. Because you want to live a life that you have not worked for. Akufo-Addo is living a life that he has not worked for. The MPs, the ministers, they are living a life that they have not worked for. It is only in Ghana that we hide them. We give them foolish accolades. It is only in Ghana. Approach it. To hell with you. A job that you get paid. A job that you get paid. Nobody will come and pamper you. It is only in Ghana that we follow foolishly. Even when they do not do the work, we want to pamper these foolish leaders. What is wrong with us? Only us can emancipate ourselves from the mental slavery. That is why today I'm trying to dedicate this video for you, the freedom fighter, for you, the Fix the Country convener, so that you will get to the understanding of why when we say arise Ghana youth, it is important for you to arise. When we say we are going for demonstration, you don't need to call for t-shirts. T-shirt is not going to fix the road. T-shirt is not going to build the hospitals. You don't need to demand t-shirts. It's nothing. There are bigger things ahead of us. The bigger things is that we will be in possession and possess our possessions. What are we? When we say we want to go for demonstration, people want just a common t-shirt. Our people need to understand. Today you have seen the way the sons and daughters of Volodymyr Zelensky, the sons and daughters of Ukraine, fighting for their country. Have you not seen the way the sons and daughters of Russia are fighting for Russia? And then I heard somebody saying that, oh, they said that they are discriminating, that there is racism, that everywhere the black man goes, there is racism. I say, shut up. You don't understand. Shut up. What do you understand about racism? Have you talked about the women and children that every day they die on Accra to Kumasi Road? Have you talked about the people that goes to hospital and they sleep on the bare floor? Shut up. No white man has your friend is saying the audacity to take care of you. It is not a force. It is not their responsibility to take care of a black man. If we cannot take care of ourselves, for how long must we always blame the white man? As foolish as we are, when are we going to stop? You were not born for the white man to take care of you. Get it into your head. You were not born for the white man to take care of you. When I read the Bible, and that Bible that the 70% of Ghanaians, they read but they do not understand. They said that God created man in his own image. He said out of the dust he created man. When I went the last time I checked, the dust or the clay is either brown or black. That means that God has my own image. It's not the image of the white man. So why can't you emancipate yourself? Why can't you inspire yourself that yes, if he can do it, I can also do it? And it is true. It is not a joke. I have seen the sons and daughters from Ghana that came to this country and they are MPs. There's not only one, it is not two, it is not three. Some are my friends that I communicate with them every day.